You'll walk a lot at the Indiana State Fair, maybe even take a ride. But at some point, you gotta eat. So balance your meal with 50 different variations of fried. Cookie dough, Oreo. What? I mean, if I leave my arm up here, will you deep fry that?
Yes. I mean, you gotta test your options. There's a lot of good things out there, and pretty much everything is good deep fries. Everybody knows that.
What is the most popular deep fried thing?
Probably the Snickers bar, the Oreos. Oreos have been here the longest, but the Snickers, also it's the candy bar. But the butter is getting there. People are real curious about the butter.
Now my photographer is making me try out the deep fried Oreo. Only thing I say is if I eat one, he has to eat one.
Isn't it delicious?
Oh, no. You gonna roll me out of here?
Good, yeah.
How can you lose? A donut with an Oreo? So what if you start with dessert? Spaghetti Eddie Porcelli created a sensation a few years back, dropping a Twinkie into hot oil. And they're still coming.
I was in a restaurant in New York City, a fish restaurant, and he was featuring it in a platter with fruit compote and filigree chocolate. And he was getting $12 for the Twinkie with a cup of cappuccino. And I said, well, I could do a little bit with that myself, and I put it on a stick because I knew anybody out here would eat something on a stick. So I developed my own batter and put it on a stick, and that's the end of the story.
Ow! He in there.
That is intensely good.
Yeah, well, see, while you're walking down the street, just go twang it.
Working away from the sweets now, how about some protein? Fried, that is. This is hot Wisconsin cheese at the Indiana State Fair. What do you do? Go home with a deep fryer and just say, I wonder if this has ever been fried, and throw it in there?
No, I'm just a cheese guy.
You're just the cheese guy?
Yeah, let somebody else deal with the Oreos and the Twinkies.
Yeah.
We deal with 3 small cheese factories in Wisconsin that the cheese is manufactured to our specs, and it's as good as you're going to get.
I've had lunch, but they said keep eating it. So you're saying this is what?
Cheddar nugget.
Cheddar nugget. So
right.
we got cheese and we got fried stuff around it.
Right.
And then more fried.
It's not more fried. It's fried just once.
Okay. What's your position on health care? Are you support my health care?
I support everybody's health care. Just walk an extra mile or 2 at the fair, no problem.
There we go, because I might need it after this. Hot Wisconsin cheese. This is really good. So we've had our entree. How about some vegetables? You guessed it, fried. But hey, they're from a doctor.
This is Dr. Vegetable. First sold corn dogs at fairs, and everybody went into corn dogs, and then I started experimenting with first onion rings, and then throwing a couple other vegetables, and it just went to the whole Dr. Vegetable idea, you know.
That's a broccoli, that's a mushroom.
It's a mushroom, yeah.
Ranch dipping sauce would be great for that.
Okay, we've got ranch.
Oh, okay, we get that. Well, let's try the broccoli first. It's,
Yeah. Basically, the vegetables are a ranch delivery system. You know, people want mainly the ranch.
Photographer's not getting this. This is very good.
Yeah.
And we should stop. But there's an award-winning main course we must try. Spaghetti is the signature food item of this year's fair. But there's a twist here. Yes, that is ice cream. And the creator is from Marion, Indiana.
We saw this presentation about 4 or 5 years ago down in Florida at a trade show, just the gelato. And we kind of kept it in the back of our mind. And then this year, when it was the year of the dairy, we thought, oh, what a good thing. So we submitted it and we won. It's a dairy product, it's healthy, and we thought in that respect it would be fun.
That is really good, but it sure does play with your head. In state fair terms, that's a balanced meal. It only comes around once a year, and it's the most interesting cafeteria you'll ever taste.